I don't like it.
Lyrically?
Absolutely. I feel him. I'm not gonna say lyrically, but I feel him.
You just said lyrically, though.
He's not a great lyricist. I feel him. Yeah. No. He's not a great lyricist.
We talk about lyrics.
I feel him. I feel him.
Right.
Like if I had to compare them, I'd say like Rick Ross is dope lyric
for everyone else. Like there's
I thought that Drake is doing this for artists. No, I don't think he's doing it for artists. He wants his bag. It is what it is. Okay. All right. We do have a couple other. Oh damn! I ain't take this off my head. All right. So we got Bill Haney.
The fuck?
Oh, I want to do Dirk and Duck's father. Okay. Oh shit. All right. Did y'all say pull up what Arsenal said about him? What did Arsenal say?
That he's really suing.
What do you say about Drake? I want to get off the Drake topic though. Enough is enough. Am I spelling Arsenal wrong?
I don't know. I don't like it. I don't know what's going on with Jimmy.
Nigga, you Ratatouille. You ain't got
like
Warrior
it.
in your blood.
Jimmy spiraling out of control.
All right, man. Okay. Okay.
I don't like it.
Kendrick Lamar did another. He did another commercial that pretty much announced the feature, I suppose, for the NFL halftime Super Bowl show that's happening, I believe, on February 9th. And this was it here, and you guys could probably guess who the feature is going to be.
What's up with it? Yeah, everything's smooth. I'm on the field right now. Yeah, you know, same old, keeping the body in motion, getting that wind up. You know, this field a lot bigger than what people think, so that's a must. Exactly. Now, I've been thinking about a guest before.
Damn, baby. Hey, that's now. What about my games? Big my twins.
Yeah, everything's smooth. I'm on the field right now.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think this is that surprising. You know, the thing about Super Bowl performances is that, you know, obviously you have the main event. I think from what I recollect, they either get like 12 minutes or maybe 15, and how it's broken up is like about 70% or maybe 60% goes to the main performer. But a lot of it is also them kind of bringing out guests and having, you know, other people, you know, touch the stage on their behalf, maybe a collaboration or maybe other people who they've either looked up to or have some association with. Obviously, when it was Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, we saw they did a whole West Coast themed, or let's say Aftermath, Interscope themed performance where they pretty much brought out people aligned with those people. So when you think about Kendrick Lamar, you know, and with all due respect to a few of the people in TDE, right, you have to ask these questions, right? Who is he going to bring out, right? Who is he that cool with? Now, if I'm listening to Kendrick and he's sticking to his word on everything he's saying, it appears that he's either going to try to keep it West Coast or keep it TDE or PG Lang. So if you ask me, SZA, that makes sense. And obviously this is SZA here throwing, you know, the water or the Gatorade, I guess. I guess this is probably sponsored by Gatorade or something on Kendrick. So this makes sense because they're also going on a stadium tour. Who else do I think is probably going to be brought out? I think Baby Keem is going to be brought out. I could see Snoop Dogg coming back out, right? I could see Snoop Dogg and Dre coming back out. We got to think about whoever's going to touch the stage, and with all due respect to, I'm trying to think, do I think like a J-Rock or like, you know, Ab-Soul and Schoolboy Q would probably be brought out? I don't know, maybe. I don't know. That might be a thing. But I'm wondering about the big hitters that he would probably bring out. Obviously, SZA, but I'm trying to think who else. Like, what are y'all thinking? Let me see. Lil Wayne, that's not happening. That's
The Game. Kendrick Lamar gonna bring out The Game.
That's not happening. By the way, ain't it interesting that, like, I found a few things very interesting over the last, like, couple months. Wayne, I know he got caught up in where everyone people thought that, you know, New Orleans, he should be the guy. But he admitted that he talked to Kendrick and, you know, it felt like he was almost detached from what Kendrick has going on with Drake. Meaning, oh, my thing is the Super Bowl, not what Drake has going on with Kendrick. Which is a little bit, odd because, I mean, Drake's your guy, I think, right? But we didn't see anything from that. And by the way, I think the Louisiana Fest, I thought I would have saw Drake pop out there, right? Instead, Drake was on like some live stream or doing some other shit, which people were like, huh? Why aren't you at Louisiana Fest with the guy who brought you in the game? Now, not saying nothing is going on, but, you know, that was very interesting to see. Second of all, I kind of felt Drake stepped slightly on Lil Baby's release date. So Lil Baby drops. Drake, who has been a frequent collaborator of Lil Baby, is not on the project. And then Drake randomly drops, what did he drop? He drops the freestyle, the Fighting Irish freestyle on Monday, which kind of like changes the conversation, at least in the rap communities, about what the fuck is happening. You get what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Now, I'm not insinuating that he's not friends with these people, but one thing I've definitely noticed is that Drake has seemed very isolated. And I don't know if that's his doing or the doing. I think it might be his doing where maybe he's just kind of like, you know, sometimes you're like falling back and just trying to like see what's up with everybody. But he's definitely looked isolated. Like, I've never seen Drake this much in Toronto. Like, I remember when Drake was recording certain albums, you'd be like, yo, well, at a certain time he leaves Toronto, he goes to like Atlanta. Like, I've never seen Drake this. Yo, Drake been in Toronto for like Drake been in Toronto since May. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, maybe we saw him in Turks one time, but and maybe like he was in Houston for like 2 weekends. But we ain't seen him in Atlanta, we ain't seen him in Miami, we ain't seen him at the spots, and maybe optically like that kind of matters, but who cares, right? All good. Somebody says Drake's world is so insulated by yes men. Do you think that? You know, like, I'm always one to say when I think people's world is insulated by yes men. I do think Drake's world is insulated. I don't know if it's by yes men, or maybe the mere fact that I think it's insulated, that means yes men. But I think his world is.
Just look at his Instagram stories. You can tell he's around yes men. Cause somebody should snatch that damn phone and tell him to stop looking stupid on Instagram story. The simple fact that nobody can tell him to stop posting stupid shit on his Instagram story means he's surrounded by yes men.
Is insulated where he's not just out there and probably consuming everything. But does he have yes man? Like, who would be the yes man around him?
All of them.
I did have one advice, and I'll get off the Drake thing for a while. Pause. But I was watching Joe Budden. He made a very valid point. I agreed all the way. Like, all the way. I was like, synergy, my brother, synergy. Let me see if I can find it. Find it. Yo, shout out to this page. This page always has the most relevant clips. Can I find it? And I think I've espoused some of these like thoughts before as well. So hearing Joe say, and you know, when Joe is saying certain shit, like, you know, sometimes fans don't understand what this is. All right, I'm gonna get to it. Hold on. I'm about to tell you. I'm gonna find it. Hold on. Here we go. This is great. Now I hope they don't shut down, because I know Joe be having this shit copywritten. Like, Joe's making a bag. Hopefully he doesn't fuck with my shit. Hold on. All right,
he has all the resources in the world. Albums, and to get songs popping and moving costs money. I'm not sure that he know how much. I'm not sure he know how much Universal has spent on making some of these songs stick. But if you know music today, he's having a hard time making something stick, and it's not because he lost talent.
It's not that.
It's not because he lost talent.
No, I don't believe that.
He's still him. But without that label, and without that button that they push, he's dropped joints that some people feel could go. I was
circadian rhythm. Hey, listen, I said this before, and Drake fan pages who felt like I was switching up on Drake killed me. But y'all are speaking as fans, and this is where I think that the Joe Budden expertise, and somebody even like me, not saying, I work with labels. I know when they've pushed a button. Like, anytime, like the things you think are organic, I could tell you the price for it. I could say, oh, that was a $70,000 spend right there. Now you're thinking, oh no, this is just popping off. I could tell you, oh, they spent $400,000 on this thing that y'all are all loving, right? Not saying it was never gonna go, but they've put the steam behind it. Now, when I basically had made the statement saying, without the labels, Drake is essentially, he's still a top 5 rapper. That's how far Drake is up. But Drake doesn't have superpowers. When Drake has the labels, and he's the guy, which he's already the guy, he has superpowers. He's Superman, which means he's.
Didn't Kendrick say that he was gonna strip his superpowers? Isn't that what Kendrick said he gonna do? Them superpowers getting neutralized.
4 times that of the number 2 artist in rap, not in pop, in rap. Drake is 4 times bigger than any artist in rap. Now, I know some people are gonna be like, no, look at this. Labels play all type of games, and you know, I should let Joe continue to speak more, because I feel like I'm just saying my point without letting him say it, then I just add to it. But this is what a lot of people don't know and won't understand. And this is where I do think Drake is also having a problem. I think Drake genuinely believes, that the majority of the game is without these additions by the label. Because here's the thing, and I know y'all gonna be like, I'm dick riding, but it's not, I'm not. Drake doesn't take advantage of it. Drake shouldn't be selling 400,000 for all the dogs. He should be selling 800,000 every time. You think Travis Scott is really selling? Travis Scott sells 200,000. Like, them numbers you see are fake. Travis Scott sells 200,000. Okay, that's the label creating some shit to hoodwink you. Like, oh, Travis did $500,000. Do you think Travis?
I was getting neutralized.
Damn, right off the rip, man. This is what we've been seeing for the past 8 months right here. God that fucking Kendrick. That's what been happening these past 5-8 months. Them superpowers get neutralized. I could only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid. And now it's spiraling. Just spiraling out of control. He should looking extra paranoid. And them superpowers definitely got neutralized. And what Kendrick Lamar is doing? Watching in silence. God damn it, man. Who the fuck is this nigga, man? Fuck Kendrick. God damn it. How did he know? How did he know? God damn it, Kendrick.
Outsells Drake. When you see Drake 400, that's really 400. When you see Travis 500, that's 200. Like, there's a lot of shit happening. Let me land the plane. Drake has experienced being on top of the game without many label gimmicks in terms of album. I'm not saying single. Because they do, like, if you have a diamond single, the label's done their thing. Trust. I don't care who. The label's done their thing. And Drake has had those songs. But his albums of recent time, I'm just give it to the label 3 days before.
Man.
Remember I always say, like, they don't seem promoted? I don't think Drake personally realizes that even what he's accusing Kendrick of is what the labels do for the top 10% of every artist. And that might be one of the reasons why he's like, yo, look what they doing for nigga, that's what they do for everybody. And they should be doing for you, but you don't fuck with them. Now, Joe's gonna say something which I completely agree with. Here we go.
Somebody I was watching, they was talking about, yeah, man, they started naming records. These records should win. Hey, if this was 5 years ago, this record would be a top 20 record.
That's another thing about fans, and I think that's where, okay, get my train of thought again. When Drake fans were saying I was switching up or whatever, this is when I realized fans really believe that a record going diamond or whatever is because fans just love it. If you feel like that, I could sell you many bridges. That's just not the case. Circadian Rhythm, if it was dropped in 2018 and supported by the label, is a top 20 song for at least 3 months.
I said that. I said no. If it wasn't for this battle, some of the songs that Drake released would have did better than it's doing now. But it's not only that the companies are not behind them. It's just it's everything. UMG not behind him, and Kendrick whooped his ass, bro. His music don't sound the same. So I can't give it all because the label is not behind him. Nah, his music just ain't the same no more, man. You can't listen to a Drake song and believe nothing what he's saying. Not saying that we believed him, but it was more believable. But now it's just, bro, you just can't. I just can't vibe to a new Drake song. I just can't vibe to a new Drake song right now. I don't care what it is. It just ain't hitting the same like it used to. It's different. It's different now. It's different. See, y'all hating. Y'all talking about Drake's song was never good. Yes, it was, man. Y'all haters, man. Y'all acting like y'all ain't never liked Drake. Man, yes, y'all did, man. I liked the Drake. But Drake old shit is going to be his old shit. Drake is never going to get back what he lost. Drake, those days are over with. You ain't gaining back that momentum that you used to have. Those days are gone. And I think this lawsuit is pretty much his farewell, tour. This is his farewell tour right here. All right, y'all, I gave you 12 years. All right, I'm gone. He can never get back the momentum that he once had. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Y'all some haters in the chat, man. Y'all act like y'all ain't never listened to a Drake song. Yes, y'all did, man. Y'all haters, man. Y'all be hating, man.
And I keep trying to explain to everybody, that's how the labels work. The labels are what makes it stick. The labels are what make it stick. I don't care what artist. The labels are what make it stick. Because when the labels don't want it to stick, the labels flood you out the gate. And I said this before. When the labels do want it to stick, they stop. They put up a dam that nobody could.
Hey, I like a lot of old Drake stuff, man. I ain't gonna be one of those people that be like, I ain't never liked Drake songs. Look, I like a lot of Drake old shit. New shit, the old shit, yeah, I was jamming to it. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was jamming to Drake shit. I ain't gonna just act like I ain't never listened to Drake. I was listening to the shit out of Drake. I ain't gonna lie. But man, those days are gone. Days are gone.
Fuck with you and could compete. So I keep saying, when I'm saying this about Drake and his career, respectfully, and I say, so because people are like, yo, Axe a sellout, it's because he has deals with the label, like, why you saying Drake should not go against the labels? And I'm like, my nigga, the Drake you know isn't that person without the labels. You see Kanye without the labels? Put like this. Kanye without the labels. How much did let's look at some more numbers. I'll tell you exactly what Drake could do without labels. Kanye,
hey, y'all lying talking about y'all ain't never listened to Drake. Hey, y'all lie. Man, look at all this capping in the damn chat. I ain't never listened to Drake. I ain't never. Yes, y'all did, man. Stop. Why y'all in denial? It's okay. I like Drake old shit. I ain't got no problem saying that. I like some of his music. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's okay. It'll be all right. I still listen to some of Drake old shit. But the new shit, hell no. None of this new shit he got going on. The old shit, I may listen to it every once in a while. But not this new shit, though.
Carnival, first week. What did it do? Fuck. Not Carnival. Oh my God. Vultures. I'm tripping. Apologize, chat. Vultures first week. Sorry.
Y'all hating, chat.
Vultures did one. Oh, no. Wait.
The chat compromise.
148.
Chat compromise.
Okay.